All right, good afternoon. We are back again for another live stream. Not sure I'm going to do what I did last night again. We may do something along those lines. Did have some crystals and some units that just happened to fall into my account. I'm not sure where they came from, so we will get to those eventually as well. Let me get everything kind of where it needs to be, and there we are. Lighten that up a little bit, and there we are. I think now we should be good to go there. Um, you know, just happened to log into my account and these things just started appearing and jumping in there. And I got a bunch of units. I got some 7-star crystals. I got some other things in there. So we'll have to see where it all leads to here eventually. We are going to do a little bit of an incursions run. I know I said previously that I like to get it started off stream. I haven't had a chance to do a daggone thing. So we're going to get the incursions run at least started. We'll go probably through zone 12, depending on the build, depending on how I'm feeling. We'll see where we go from there. Did just throw lunch down my throat, so I'm gonna have to deal with that as well. Also hauled a bunch of wood, and I'm dealing with splinters, so that's always fun. But some of the things that we will at least do, I've got to do a rank up. I've got to open some crystals. Well, I don't have to open them, but I'm going to. There's 14, greater banquet crystals, which I'm not expecting anything from. Nothing whatsoever. What do you know? 3 7-star gifted guardian crystals. Don't know where those came from. They just appeared. That's nice. Got a bunch of 6-star 6 stones. But the big thing is going to be those gifted guardian crystals. We've got some of the Paragon gifted guardian crystals as well. Really just looking at those for ISO. That's really all they are. I do have to do a rank up. I don't know if I'm going to get to another 7-star or not. We may make a decision on that as well here before too much longer. But one of the other things that did come in is battlegrounds. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Battleground rewards have been released. Those are out. I'm going to claim those here in a few minutes as well. And we'll see how close we can get to a 7-star. Not sure exactly where it'll end up. Probably just a little bit shy. But, depending on if I'm in the Christmas spirit or not, I may be able to push it and get those as well. So we're going to see. Let me go ahead and just exit out of a few things that are going to be taking some resources. And there we are. Should have done that beforehand. But like I said, just got done eating lunch. Just got done with work. Don't have to work next week. Not sure my streaming schedule for next week at all. There's going to be somebody utilizing this room. All my kids are going to be home, so I need to give up my office for one of their bedrooms. It'll be fun, and I've got my father-in-law here, so he's in a room. My daughter's in a room. My grandson's got his room. My office is going to be taken over. I'm pretty sure my bedroom's probably going to have about 4 or 5 people in it as well. It's just going to be a fun old time. But with that, I'm not sure streaming-wise what I'm going to be able to do and all that yet. And really right now, I am just kind of killing some time, waiting to see if some folks log in here before I jump in and start opening anything or anything along those lines. Just to make sure that I maximize everything I can out of this. But you know what? While I'm waiting, we might as well start the incursions run. This is going to be a sector 6, so there is really only one team that I run. At least that's where we're going to start. I've got. How much time do I have on level up before I even start this? Before we start, how much time's left on level up? And what's the new mutant combat? Okay, so I've got 6 hours. I should have plenty of time. If it takes me 6 hours, something's gone terribly, terribly wrong. So let's go ahead and get our team built here. Where is he? There he is. Used to him being near the top, but we are doing the old Hercules. Might as well go ahead and just filter this to Cosmic 6 stars. Gallon for his buff. And where is our lovely friend Heimdall? We'll get the Heimdall buffs on him. And I have a particular build that I like that is kind of the least expensive way for me to do this. It's probably going to cost me a revive or two. to get to zone 25. If you get the right, even with the right build, there's just sometimes I try to brute force matchups instead of being smart and switching champs out at the beginning of the zone. So, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and then once I see a few other people in the stream, I'm going to go ahead and jump out. I'll grab the Battlegrounds rewards. We'll do a crystal opening. We'll see what we get, where it goes. Hey, the other Black Knight, how's it going? And just kind of play it by ear and see what we've got from there on. What is this guy? I can't see. That is skill. We're going to go that way. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab our first hack. Let me bring my list of hacks that I like up because I can never remember all the names of everything. Impact Purge. I don't want the multiplier. All out effects. Not a great start. I guess maybe the buff and debuff duration for later on. Hey, Tryhard, how's it going? I'm thinking all out effects. I'm debating between that and Impact Purge, but I just don't know how good the degen would be. Now we're going to try there. We'll see how it goes. Getting a few more folks in here. I will be going out, grabbing my Battlegrounds rewards a bit to see how I did here shortly, and then also going to do some crystal openings. If you didn't catch the beginning of the stream, I had some crystals and some units that just kind of mysteriously appeared in my account. I logged in and said, congratulations, here are some items for you. And I need to turn my volume down. Because that is way too loud. It's going to confuse me because it is delayed. There we go. Alright, so we now have the Gallon buff that we can place. We've got the Heimdall buff we can place. Not Heimdall, Odin. Whatever his name is. And click the right spot. And I'm being stubborn. My eyes are not doing it real well today. So I should put my glasses on, but I'm not going to. The joys of getting older and having old eyes. Alright, and I guess we'll actually look at the node. Each time the defender receives a stun debuff, reduce further while suffering from damage over time, which shouldn't happen at all. Deals energy damage. Yeah, I'm not gaining. Shouldn't be doing any of that, so we can just start ramping up our good old Hercules. Hey, we got a feat of strength right off the bat. Sitting here talking, and I'm just going to get butchered. They just throw a special real quick. That's right, I am not too worried about health here. There's plenty of heals early on. This is more about trying to build up all the feats. You're not pushing into a special 3 without killing him. I guess we can step back now. And get hit some more and push him red. Oh, this is not going well. This may be the very shortest run ever. I guess I need to pay a little bit of attention. I hadn't been paying one bit of attention to the fights. Thinking, it's zone 1, it's, easy. There we go. This should do it. Just goes to show you need to pay attention even in the earlier ones. Alright, let's move on. I think there's even a heal in zone 2. If not, it's like zone 3 or 4. But it's all about the shards. All about those 7-star shards and everything else. Let's see what shock we've got on them. Whenever the defender's intercepted or their heavy attack is interrupted, they gain indefinite fury. What we have over here, starting specials. Final hit defender's special attack makes contact. Well, we're going that way. Let's see what the little hack is that we get. I should have gone switched out a champ, but we'll grab that in the next room. Debuff over time. Degen. Well, there's the degen. There was the degen that I wanted. I may go special augmentation here. Yeah, I'm not really getting... First two have not been ones I typically want. Do I want the critical rating multiplied by 3 on specials? Yeah. If I get the other ones, that'll help. Need to, next room, pull out Gallon, put in Heimdall, my little safety net. Since they weren't really wanting me to be able to intercept, we got that one. And this hopefully will kill, and it should. There we go. So how's everybody this afternoon? Anybody take advantage of the Christmas deals that are out there? If so, did you get anything decent out of them? What do we have here on Mr. Blade? Enhanced Special 1, okay, and then the intercept node. Oh, he's going to get intercepted, hopefully. If the game wants to cooperate, he'll get intercepted. Stun was last one, was it? Nope, I forgot. Enhanced Special 1. Once again, paying attention. That's just what it is. Paying attention would be a good thing. That's right. Really, the whole point of this is just to get the hacks. It's not gonna... I shouldn't die, I shouldn't need revives. Early on, I won't use them. If we need them, we'll just jump out and we'll start opening crystals. Which is probably what everybody wants to see anyway. Let's see, what do we have here? Magneto House of X. Buffs, debuffs disappear every 20 seconds. Half dozen, 1/6 the other. Let's go ahead and swap somebody out though. We are going to, once again, I've got to figure out who I want to use as my other champion in this too. I haven't quite figured it out yet. I typically bring Hulk, but who am I looking for? Heimdall, that's it. Oh, let's leave Odin in there. We'll bring Heimdall in now. But I'm really trying to think if there's somebody else I want to bring in. I'd love to almost try Overseer. Or Overseer. I always call him Overseer. Maestro. In. Let's see what we get for this one. Hopefully, what I'm really looking for are debuff, upgrade, stun, and special refund are the two. They're special refund. Hey, both of them at the same time. Which one's more important to get first? Let's get the stun upgrade first. Yeah, we'll do the stun upgrade first. I think that one's more important. I think that one is a little bit more important. Which one of these do I want to do? Let's go this way. Then we have a little heal up after this one. Hey, Mike, how's it going? I appreciate that. Did you take advantage of any of the deals today? Enhanced stun on there. He is not going to do a backdraft intercept that way. And he's knocking off the wall. So he is just going to die without me getting more than 1 feet of strength on him. Yeah, I am so glad my Christmas break is here. You know, it is Friday. I've got the weekend off, and then I've got all next week, which is very, very nice. I've got a busy year coming up next year with projects, so. And there we are, almost healed the whole way to full. Should be able to get some more healing here depending on the nodes, and you'll find out very quick. If you haven't watched an Incursions live stream, I fail quite often to read the nodes ahead of time. So it has cost me quite a few revives in the past. All right, I see that we're almost up to 10 viewers. Once, there we go. Once I am done with this zone, I will jump out and we will do a little bit of crystal opening. I will claim the rewards from Battlegrounds. I almost said Incursions again. Let's go ahead and do that special. There we go. Full yellow bar. Never was touched. Never been hit the entire time I've been doing incursions. It's been a perfect run so far. All right. So let's go ahead and stop here. We're going to hop out. Not going to break this out to a separate video. I put it in the title that I was going to be doing a crystal opening and a little bit of a rank up. Let me just jump out here real quick and let people know that I'm going to be opening them now. If Lion wants to open back up. And there you go. Okay, so while anybody jumps in here on that, that would be fine with me. Let's see. So Battlegrounds, you can kind of see the ranks there. As an alliance, we finished 24th. Personally, 2296, so 2,296, about where I figured. I didn't push real hard, didn't do much. And then for the solo event, finished 1,849. Pretty much right where I wanted, kind of what I expected to get out of it. So I'm going to claim those. There are some 7 stars. There are some 6-star relics I'm going to rank or open up. I think I've got 1 6-star, 2 5-star, something like that. So let's go ahead and grab these. And depending on the drones that I get and the pulls I get and some of the other crystals, I may have enough for another 7-star. Been getting the deals. Sadly, I can't afford it. Okay. Hey, there you go. Awakened Shocker is nothing to complain about. All right, now we got to look here. What do we want? I think I'm going to go Cosmic because my next R2 is going to be a Cosmic one, probably. That could change depending on what the pulls are. Oh, and tier 5. Here we go. Let's figure out what we want here, which is the lowest. So that say 6 for Mystic. It does say 6 for Mystic. We're going to take a Mystic one. I think I get 1 more of those. So then we're all at 7s. So let's take a Cosmic since it's probably going to be a rank up there. Then we'll go ahead and claim that. So there are the Battlegrounds rewards. Didn't really think much was going to come of them, but it did get me a little bit closer than what I thought I was going to end up doing actually. So crystal-wise, I'm going to start with the relics. Then we're going to do the Greater Banquet crystals. We're going to save the fun, the joy of the 7-star gifted crystals for the end. Whoops, I was going to do relics. Those are on the other tab. So let's go ahead and just see what we get. I think there should be, yep, 1 6-star relic crystal. This is the big boy. Well, let's do them. I'm just going to do the 5 stars in that. Yeah, let me grab the 1 extra 5-star I've got here. We'll just pop open these 2. And 2 dupes, which aren't too bad. An R3 Shocker would hit significantly hard. I will say that much. That heavy of his, once you get him a few charges on there, would, finish off almost every champ in the game. And let's go ahead and spin out the 6-star relic and just see what we get here. This would be nice to be new. I'm not even going to mind the first time dupe. I'm hoping I can rank up one pretty soon. That way, my prestige will go up some. And out of the 6-star relic crystal, we get a Scarlet Witch. At least I think it's Scarlet Witch. Yeah, that's Scarlet Witch. I don't know if that's new. That's the problem with these. I can never tell if it's new, and it is a new relic. So there's another Mystic champ that can have a 6-star relic. Awesome. All right. Now for the lovely Greater Banquet, we're going to spin 4 while I sit here real quick and talk to you, and then we're going to pop the other 10, and then we're going to move on to some of the better stuff. Well, hopefully better stuff. Whoops, can't tap it. It was all free, so I don't, Hey, a 5-star rare champion. Is there any way of telling I own Sig level 200? I own Sig level 60. Okay, Thanos is unowned as a 5-star. He's owned, and I think she's owned as no. Oh, do I want Thanos or do I want Jessica Jones? Let's go Thanos. I've got the 6-star Jessica Jones. Don't need the 5-star. May get one of those crystals again out of this patch. It's the first one of those I've seen. And let's see what we get here. I really wish there was a way to bypass the ISO and the gold. I know I could just pop them open, but hey, I'll take that. Not the greatest for the money, but you know what? It's better than some of the alternatives. Do more this way, pop the 10, go open the Paragons, open up the 7 stars, get back to Incursions. That's kind of the plan right now. And hey, I'm going to get 250,000 gold every time. Yeah, like I said, that I don't know why that was a bonus upgrade. I think it was, I got a couple more of them. Normal or something, I don't know. That is worse than the tier 5 class catalyst. I've got enough of those in overflow. Hey, there's a 6-star Nexus. Not the greatest, but going to be a lot more 7-star shards. So far, first 4, nothing really to write home about. So I'm going to back out, and then that way I can see exactly what I get out of these last 10. These will probably be the last 10 that I open until, you know, you get a couple freebies here and there. So I'm going to pop all 10 of them and just see if we get anything. That's not an Awakening Gem in there. Just what I need to go with my 17 generic Awakening Gems. I got a lot of tier 5 class catalysts. 26 stones, 6-star Awakening Gem, more generic 6 stones, a bunch of 6-star shards, and a bunch of crap. Yeah, do not waste your money on Greater Banquet crystals unless you're doing a subathon. That's the bottom line to it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and open up this Nexus. Maybe it'll be somebody good. Now let's get some Mystic ISO and a Max Sig crystal. All right, we've got the Paragons to go. I am expecting a bunch of 4-star champions. If I get anything other than 4-star, it is a win. I take a win for a 5-star. I take a win for 6-star. What I'm going to do is spin 5, pop 10, spin 5. I'm sorry, I like spinning crystals. You know, it's just who I am. I will pop some, but I do like spinning them. And there we go, 4-star. I am expecting 24-star champions. And the main reason I'm doing this is mostly for ISO and because they get them to me for free. Hey, Usafa, yep, GBCs equals a big old money pit. I opened up, what did I open up last night? 20 of them, and then I opened up 20 of the daily Valiant crystals, and those were so much better than the GBCs. Had my hopes up there for a little bit, but that's a new 5-star. Good, I've got somebody I can practice using her with. Lex Nicole, hey, how you doing? What are good heroes to use for synergies if I'm trying to main Gwenpool and Incursions? Ooh, I'll have to look. I haven't used Gwenpool in a long time. We'll pop that open here in just a second and look and get up with Aunt May while that is spinning out and giving me pretty much nothing. Spin out another one. Champion info. Let's go skill, and where's Gwenpool? There's Gwenpool. All right, and I'll pull that up in just a second, and we'll take a look at it. Like I said, I'm gonna spin 5. My hopes were high. Out of Paragons, this is no lie, this is probably getting close to about 500. I've had one 7-star champion. Period. And it was in my second crystal. I pulled Bishop on day 1 when Paragons were released. Since then, not a 1. There's a 6-star. I think that takes him to the SIG 21. I just awakened him this morning. Oh, no, I did put 6 stones into him. I just awakened him and put some 6 stones into him this morning. So let's go ahead and open 10 and see what we get. Ooh, there is a new. That is probably the new that I already had, so. And let's just see what we got here. Oh, there's a Diablo dupe. That's not too bad. Yep, just the new Moon Dragon that I had. Yeah, like I said, 5 stars are nice. I count this as a win. Wow, I pulled Adam there a few times as a 5 star. So we got a max level now on Moon Dragon 4 star. All right, 5 more to go. You know what? I'm just gonna pop them. It's gone on long enough. Let's continue. Let's come out here and let's open 5 and see if we get anything other than one new. One new. Nothing in there. Not a daggone thing. Still no 7 stars. Well, just the one. So there's no new 7 stars since then. But now for the fun ones. I don't know. I don't think I even got anywhere close. Where am I at on 7 star shards? Can I open up enough 6 star crystals to get there? Well, let's open the. Sorry, going to take a quick look here. Let's open up the max sig crystals that I did get for that. Let's see how close I can get. Somewhere in here I have some max sigs. I thought. There they are. And then we'll also look at the question about Gwenpool. So that's 11, 9, 15, so 15,000. And that's 11, 9. Well, I already did that math in my head, but did over 275. So we need to open 11. How many shards do I have? We're going to try and get a 7-star crystal here. If I can get a max sig out of this would be good. Well, they're all dupes, which is the start. And so it's going to be some sig levels on some champs, which I'm not going to complain about. And I think that is one max sig crystal. So I think, am I going to be one shy? Yep, I need to open up one more. Human Torch. Not bad there. Decent champ for any other day of the week. And let's go open up that max sig, and as long as we don't get an awakening gem out of it, we can open up a 7-star, and then we're going to open up the Greater Guardian crystals. Just because I want to. So let's pop that open. There's 275. Perfect. Sorry about the notification and window sound that you would have just gotten there. And let's go ahead and open up a 7-star. Once again, Domino, Jugs, probably the two biggies. After that, anybody that is not going to SIG 40, SIG 60, SIG 80. So let's see what we got. Out of the 7-star crystal, I am the proud owner of a Colossus. It's not too bad. I know a lot of people don't like him. Not my favorite, not my first choice, but he is new. Does right now give me even arena teams. Who is my most wanted from the Guardian Crystal? Dupe on Adam. Diablo. Dupe on Moondragon. Professor X. Where'd they go? Did I pass it? I'm as bad as Brian Grant at this. We'll take a look at it and see, and then I've got to answer somebody's question here. There they are. I wouldn't be... I'm happy with any of them, to be honest. I just don't want dupes of dupes, so once I awaken one, I can move on. But if it did give me 3 Diablos, I wouldn't complain there. So we'll see what we get. I am more than happy with any of them. I think it's a pretty good crystal. Or these wouldn't have magically appeared in my account. All right. I appreciate it, Wolf. Let's see what we get from this first one. There we go. There's our Diablo. Always wanted him as a high level, but I always pulled him. I pulled him as a 5-star after they had already kind of passed and beyond. Pulled him as a 6-star after kind of the meta had already moved on to 7 stars. So there, I finally got him as a 7-star early on. Granted, do better as Awakened, but that's a start. In order to get him to Sig 200, you got to pull him once. All right, let's see who we got here. And then we'll help out Lex. Ooh, that's right, I pulled her on my other account, so that's another new one. So far out of this, I've opened up 4, and it's all 4 different jams. So I got Professor X, I got Adam, I've got Diablo, I've got Moondragon. Let's see if we get a dupe, or if we get Shocker, or Sandman. And if I get another new one, a few more may just have to find their way into the account somehow. I'm not sure how that's going to happen, but they just may. And there's a dupe on Professor X. So I think that's my next mutant up, rank up. I think so. Would have loved it to have been Domino. I am not going to wait any longer on a Domino dupe. I am nowhere close as far as Titan shards go, so that's going to do it. And I said a level up. Let's take a look at our 6-star, or 7 stars, rank 1. Let's see, I know I have a 1 to 2 gem. I want to see how many. Okay, so I've only got 2 of the tier 6 there, so what do I have as far as Cosmic goes? Just 2 there, so I can't do a Cosmic or a Mutant. You know, I've got to level those up, so the rank up may have to wait. That I'm not a fan of parry heavy champs, so Diablo not for me. Although I know, yeah, you know, I struggle sometimes with parry heavy champs. I struggle sometimes just with the parry, not even to mention the heavy part. So I do have a few champs I've got to decide on. I do believe I have enough catalysts to, yeah, I've got 4 of the tier 6 Mystic. If I could take one of those, I could take Diablo up to rank 2, and that's probably going to happen. I'll do it this way, just so I can see where my tier 6 are. I think it's, yeah, so Cosmic I've got 1.5, Mutant, and, you know, a little bit over 1. Science I could do, Mystic I can do. I've not got big cats for that, so we will consider and think on there. I don't think there's anything else I can open up. I am not too sad about that. That pretty good spread of champions there. Pretty decent look now for the 7-star roster. Head has expanded significantly. We're up to 47. Holy moly, how did that happen? When did that happen? That can't be the right number. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 30. And it is, wow. Okay then. You know, a couple of rank 3s, a bunch of rank 2s. There'll be 2 more rank 2s joining that later on. I've got to think about who they're going to be. I'm right now leaning towards Diablo, and now that I've grouped in Professor X, you know, that's kind of the current spot that I'm leaning in. Relics, let's see. I don't think I can rank up any of my 6-star relics yet. Let's see where we're at. Just to see what we're missing. I may be able to go out and buy the stuff for it. So missing a tier 2, missing 1 tier 1 ally, Celestial. I think that's the big thing. Let's go buy that, or at least buy the shards for it. We can go to Battlegrounds. We got a bunch of rewards for there today. Tier 1 Celestial. I don't know how close we are. That's not going to quite cut it. So we'll be able to do that next week, but go ahead and buy those for now. All right. So let us now see if Lex is still in the chat, and I will open up Firefox here. Oops, sorry, I hit the wrong thing. That 7-star crystal didn't belong there. All right, so synergies for Gwenpool that would help in Incursions. That's not going to do much. That won't do much. That might. You know, 10% bleed duration wouldn't be bad. Let's see what else is here. Gain vigilance when the opponent is bleeding, make attacks uninvolved. That would help. So You know, if you're going to use him, Spider Ham may help. You know, a couple of the nodes in there falter and stuff like that. This would make her unable to miss. That would definitely be one that you could look at. And Spider Ham is useful for other things. So that would be a possible. The Incinerate from her special attack, not the greatest, so I probably wouldn't go there. Viv may be decent if you've got her with the attack rating and she's got a second one. Yeah, it's probably just 5%. Really not a whole lot of this wouldn't be bad either. You know, Howard the Duck would be useful in Incursions as well. He gets a lot of buffs, but you know, the Gwenpool would get 20% bleed, the buff duration, and Incinerate, you know, from her special. So, you know, I would think if you were just looking to strictly run Gwenpool, I would probably go with Spider Ham and Howard the Duck. You know, not sure if you're just trying to do it with that, if that's your highest rated champ or whatever, but that would kind of be the best that I can recommend based on the synergies that are there and champs that would be useful while you're running. You know, Howard the Duck will be bleed immune, so that would help on some nodes. You know, the thing that you're missing there is you know, if there's any poison nodes, you don't really have a way of dealing with it. But you know, I think that's really the only things I could think of. Juggernaut would be good. It's just not a synergy. You know, what I would recommend, you know, really depends on who your champs are as well. You know, there's a bunch of champs that are good for incursions. You know, champs that get a lot of buffs, champs that are immune, champs that can counter evade and miss. Any of those usually are pretty good. If you don't have Hercules, Hercules is by far the king of incursions. So, you know, that's who I use. Not Heimdall, Aegon, if you've got him. You know, Aegon would be very, very good if he's awakened, you know, high sig. Now, Juggernaut and his synergies. Let's go back here then. And if you're going to build off of Juggernaut, he's in here somewhere. There he is. Hard when I'm looking at two different screens here and getting reflections. So, what I look for is more than just the crit, you know, and all that, because you're going to get a lot of that from the nodes and building them up. You know, Colossus may not be bad. Warlock is really good. Alrighty, Wolf, I appreciate you stopping by. Take care. Hope you have a happy holidays. You know, Warlock would be good. He's got, you know, the double immunities. You know, Juggernaut and bringing in Colossus. Colossus is going to give you the bleed immune, and it's going to give you some more unstoppable buffs. You know, Diablo and him would be good. Magneto and him would be decent if you have, you know, give you a champ that can block, do a heal block. And those would probably be the ones I would run with. Yugs would probably be Colossus and Diablo. Warlock for incursions is decent. You know, don't know who you have. Oops. Don't know who you have synergy-wise for him. You know, he's got armor up. He's immune to, you know, bleed and poison. He can heal block. He can, you know, control power. So he's one of the better ones, you know, for it. You know, you may want to run Cable with him. It does ramp up his virus charges quicker. The Robot Uprising is pretty good. Any of the Ultrons or Visions, you get a Fury buff anytime he's immune to a debuff. Magic is pretty good if you've got magic. But, you know, that's probably the best I can come up with for you. Out of those, I would probably use Warlock. And then hopefully you have like Cable or, you know, like Ultron or Vision, and then maybe even Magic to go with it, depending on what level you're looking at. All right. So let's get back now to our incursion run. Since that took a lot longer than I want, I don't know if I'm going to get the whole way through this. Well, what do we have over here on this side? Crimson Rage, every 3 seconds defender gains an unstoppable buff for 4 seconds unless they are suffering from a blue hell. That's not going to happen. I don't really need to heal, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Enhanced Special 2. Okay, not a big issue there. Gugs. Let's go up this side. Do I need to switch anybody out? Yeah, I do need to switch somebody out. Really wanted to try Boar in here, but I've got recoils on right at the moment. So, let's see who else we can bring in. Anybody else worth bringing in? Other than, you know what? I normally do Hulk as the other. I'm just going to do Hulk. That's the typical team I run. I'm comfortable with it. Gives me a poison immune. Don't really have a bleed immune, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. Alright, let's keep this going. Love to, at least on this stream, get to zone 12 or so. And then maybe, if I've got time tomorrow morning, come back and finish it. Or I may have to finish it off stream. And a lot of that depends on if I get the run pass. And look at that. As soon as I'm done with the crystal opening, everybody flees! But I figured that was going to be the case, so that's kind of why I put it out. The folks letting them know I was doing it live when I was doing it. But yeah, I think I'm done with the GBCs. Those Greater Banquet Crystals are just garbage. I've opened up 60, 80, almost 100 of them now. Yeah, I should have just finished it off. I'm not going to get heavy in there, but I'm almost ramped up all the way. Shouldn't be a problem. And, you know, once again, I did what I say I do all the time. I did not read the boss notes. So, what do we have? Unblockable specials, enhanced special 1. Hey, those two go right hand in hand. Something to hang in there. Oh. No, that's if I knock him down twice quickly. Where did I go in there with Heimdall? Oopsie. This may not go well. We'll see. It's going to make this a heck of a lot longer fight. Come on. Really do not need to use those Heimdall. At least the nodes aren't too terrible to deal with. Alright, let's throw a special 3 here. Hey, 5, how you doing? I could have said hi, 5, but... not like when they have the enhanced special 1 and stuff like that. They tend to throw specials a lot quicker. They could have put this in the Battlegrounds meta last time. You know, just look at it. He is throwing those special 1s pretty consistently. Back away. There we go. We'll throw that. And he's healing like a son of a gun. Come on. Ooh, almost missed it. Good dex there. Like I said, came in here with the wrong champ. Would have been over a long time ago with Heimdall. I am just messing up names with Hercules instead of Heimdall. don't know if this will kill. It should get close. And there we go. Able to get through it though with the wrong champ. Just took me about 5 times as long as it should have. Alright, let's see what we get with this hack. See if it's one of the ones I want. Draining D. There's Degen again. Compounding Harm Relic. Ugh. I'm leaning towards alternating enhancements. Oh, you know what? Let's go perpetual offense, I think. Because that gives me an indefinite one. 3 special. Or do I want draining degen? Wish I would have gotten the degen and increased degen. Now we're going to go perpetual offense. So many different ways you can build this out. It's really hard to decide early on what you need, because then you can get something completely different later on. Oh, I don't really like fighting Vision. No, just my power is drained. That's going to suck. But I can probably get through it pretty quick. And that's going to be terrible, so nope, we're not going that way. What does Mr. Fantastic have? That looks like the way we're going. Did you miss the fun? You missed me opening up some crystals. I can show you who I got. Sorry, going to take a slight detour for PWF. He's just that important. So we opened up 3 more of the gifted Guardian crystals. And we may have gotten a dupe on our Professor X. We may have gotten a Diablo. We may have gotten a Colossus. And we may have gotten a Moondragon. So did I open up 4 of them? Oh, Colossus was from a regular 7-star crystal. So we opened up a regular 7-star, got Colossus, then duped Professor X, got Diablo, got Moondragon. I'm pretty happy. There'll be an R2 Professor X very soon. There'll be an R2 Diablo. And I haven't decided on Adam yet. I may do Adam first and Diablo and then Professor X. It's just, I've only got 1 rank 1 to 2 and I don't have enough of the T6 for those 2. So I've got enough tier 6 Mystic to take up Diablo to R2 though. Nope, I'm pleased. And then maybe 2 more may just fall into my account later on. Haven't decided yet. I haven't decided. 2 more may just fall in there. I didn't really want to completely wail out. Just mostly. And I don't know what happened there. I was trying to medium and then heavy. So, yeah, 2 more may fall in there. Thing is, I want to get them from the web store, and I can do that, but I know I've got some iTunes cards coming my way, and so I do not know. I may just wait till those get here and get them from the regular in-game store. I wish there was a skip SP3 button in Incursions. I don't know why there's a timer on fights at all. I need to get some better packs so that I can really ramp up Mr. Hercules here. think in the 4-star one, when I do that, I'm just going to do 8 on. I mean, he's 6-star ascended, rank 5 now. I've got to get some use out of him somewhere. Ah, really? That caught my big toe. About a head distance on that. And you know what? I forgot to read the end notes again. You'll hear me say the same thing in Sector 25. Oh boy. I may get stunned if he goes to do a nasty heavy. Defender's attacks are passively unblockable for the first 6 seconds. This could be fun. Me and unblockable do not get along. But if he plays passive, I'll take that. I knew you were going to evade sooner or later there. I can't fight you without you evading. And let's do a heavy. Good job, my friend. There we go. Hey, Superfly, how's it going? Alright, let's see what we get here. Just click on the node beneath of it, and these big old thumbs. Buff upgrade Fury, attack surge buff count. Not what I'm looking for there either. I'm very tempted to re-roll, but I'm not going to. Not with the other ones. If I'd gotten a couple of the other ones I wanted, I would definitely do some re-rolling. I am doing well, thank you. I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. Sorry to hear you're not. Yeah. Yeah, let's go crit rating. Not looking like this is going to be one that I'm going to continue on to the end. We'll see. That's why I typically do a lot of this off the stream. Just trying to think of how you're going to build the champion based on the hacks you got kind of on the fly. Doesn't always work. That's not too bad there. You can heal on Ant-Man. Yeah, that's not too powerful from afar. Oh, no retreat. That's beautiful. Oh yeah, I'm not feeling this one a whole lot. Yeah, not doing rage. Oh, we're going left. Not feeling this build at all. It's wanting to be hard on me in these earlier zones. Supposed to kill him. Oh well. Couple boosts would make this worthwhile. Couple hacks yet. Got a couple coming up yet, so we'll see how it goes. Kind of a little concerned about this fight with power from afar. He doesn't want to throw specials. or I get really unlucky with glancing and stuff. Like I said. Oh, I was going in there because you weren't throwing special, but then you decided you wanted to throw a special right in my face. That's alright, I heal full. Power sting on this. I'm not throwing any specials right at the moment. Almost at the wrong time there. And there we go. So, he threw specials kind of nicely. And let's go get a bunch of degen on us. Degen enhanced special 2. Going ahead into his block. Oh, that's even better. And aggression fury. Oh, this is going to be a fun node. The champion already hate fighting. This is where I wish I had a couple of my other hacks and we could take them fairly quick and easy. Oops, I'm getting concussion on me. And see, just to get out of his heavy attack range, to take degen. Wanted to do that so I could auto block. Do that, so he throws a special. Perfect. Oh, I did a level 1 intercept there. Thank you. I hit my special button. Oh well. Heimdall saved us. One way to get through is auto block. Okay. This is so trash. Okay, we're going to use 30 and just going to reroll and hope and pray, because if not, this run's going to be over at the end of it. Special refund. I'll take that. That's 2 of the ones that I normally want. So that gives me special refund, and that gives me my debuff upgrade stun, which means I can theoretically get into a stun lock loop with his special 2. Okay, I would like to get a few others to go along with that. But that was a good reroll. That's what I was looking for. So I am not going through Adam. I am not going, unless this is an easy node. Let's see what Old Man Logan has on him. He has special 1s, which means he should throw special 1s. My power is going to get drained, and his specials we're just going to go that way. Excuse me. My plan is to go for about 2 hours here, including the rank up, so we'll have to see how far we get. So this guy throws a special attacks. He's not too bad to deal with, even though he will shrug off a lot of debuffs. But I've been fortunate, he hasn't done 2 of them. Got a little bit of healing up there. Did not read the end note again. I'd love to get Martial Artist, Toxic Advance, Perpetual, I think I got Perpetual Offense already. Keep it going. Keep on those lines out of the next zone. Those would be a big help. A long way to really ramping them up. Okay, so we've already had unblockable special 1, so he's got an unblockable special 1. Let's see if this kills him. And it did. Alright. What did this boss have that I didn't read? It is a Guardian, so it's already a pain in the... Aggressive, I'm not going to argue there. Hard Knock Life, not too bad. Clean Slate. So the debuff immune after a special, it's fine. I can counter it. Okay, and he's going to purify some debuffs. Not a bit, not too bad. Plan is to just bait a lot of special ones and counter, not throw heavies. I'm not at the point where I want to do the stun loop yet. I'm glad I can bait specials on this guy most of the time. And we're just going to throw a special 3. We'll sit back, relax, watch the animation for the 10 millionth time today. All right, let's move on to zone number 8. Let's see what we got here. What am I missing that I want? Probably unflinching power. Okay, so not going to bleed, not going to armor up, not going to armor break unless I get the right nodes for it. Man, so much trash in here too. Don't have a fury buff. Do I want to reroll? Now, at least the enhancement light is something I'm going to do and use unflinching damage. I wanted power, but I will take the unflinching damage. At least it was worth the unit so far. I mean, if I'm going to do the run, I want to be able to do the run. Arrow to the knee, that's fine. That's fine. I don't know what his specials are, so that could be not fine at the same time. I think I'm fine with those. What do we have up here? Life cycle. Thank you. That's always fun to deal with. Minor aspects of nightmare, so that's a heal up. More or less, depending on how much I go in there with. Concussion. So many nodes. Okay. Let's go this way. We'll take the team heal. Probably give it all back, but that was my crystal opening. Regular 7-star pulled Colossus. Got nothing from the GBCs. Got nothing from the gifted Paragon, or yeah, the gifted Paragon Guardian crystals. The Paragon gifted Guardian, whatever order it is. And then out of the regular gifted Guardian 7 stars, I awakened my Professor X. I pulled Moondragon, and I pulled Diablo, and Diablo was the one I was looking for. So, very, very happy. Very pleased with it. Very pleased with the opening. That I'll take more openings like that. But that crystal to me is pretty darn good. It is not, there's not really anyone really bad in it. Whoa, what the world, what the what, what the what? Oh, at least he only has... I didn't think he had a special 3, but then he healed up the whole way. That kind of surprised me. I forget these Deadpool weights. I have a hard enough time with Champ to fight all the time. So I was very pleased with the opening. I mean, that was better than I expected. And I'm thinking there may be a couple more that find their way into my crystals there that I may have to open up, but those are going to be a few days down the road. And what did I tell you about the team heal that I was going to end up giving it right back? And that should finish him up. This is where, with the unblockable, if I get a couple of the other boosts and I continue this on Zone 12, I'll bring in Black Panther instead of Hulk, just for the unblockable special twos, because that will increase my damage output. And this was his life cycle. Yeah, this will be fun. Gotta knock him down a bunch. And then go to a special 3 when he's down. And there we go, made it through. Okay. One more knockdown. Okay, now there's 2. We will knock you down. We'll throw our special 3 and hope that kills you. Then we don't have to deal with the life cycle. Of course, 1%. Close. Close. All right, we get 2 here. This makes or breaks the run. Right here. Let's hope I haven't spent 60 units for nothing. So far, don't like those first 3. Okay, I'll take Martial Artist. That's not terrible. Not what I was looking for. I'll take it. So that gives us as our main hacks all-out effects, which doesn't really do much for me. Perpetual offense and martial artist. Would love to see maybe perpetual. Let's see, I got perpetual offense. Maybe keep it going would be the one I'm missing. Or toxic advance, one or the other. That buff cornucopia would be good. There's keep it going. Yep, that's the one. This may be a run we keep going. So got most of what I want. The one I'm missing that I need yet is unflinching power. If I can get that out of the next regular hack, we are in good shape for this run. Not saying it'll be flawless, not saying it'll be perfect, and I hate tunnel vision. Striking the defender during their heavy attack deals 300% of the attacker's attack rating as a burst of direct damage. I don't know if that's good or bad. The way it sounds, it's not good. Aegis Intercept, ooh. Yeah, we're not going that way. Do we do Shuri? She can gain some power. Got tunnel vision though. Don't really want to deal with Hulkling, so yeah, we'll do Shuri. We're getting closer to a good build. We are very, very close. Missing one key component for the build that I normally use, which is the unflinching power. Just helps. Get basically just start the fights off, get hit in the face a bunch, and then get to your special 2 and finish them off. Because then it's just a stun move. Oh, this will be a little bit tricky. Yeah, now I didn't look at the boss, Professor X. I'm not a big fan of fighting, but did not look there. PWF, if you're still in here, good chance my war defense is going to be placed with recoils on this time. Didn't think about that running incursions. I would have turned them off. But... and there's some tunnel vision. Oh, if I block twice, I get it too, huh? That's going to be ugly against her. Wow, I faltered there too. Well, that's why we got what we got as far as that. Special 2 takes care of most things. What do we have here? Ragnarok, not too worried about that. Aggression armor, not too worried about that. Ricochet, not too cornered, not too worried about that. Attacker's critical power rate is reduced by I'm close to it. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. We're just going to go to a special 2. We'll break this out. We'll get the falter. That's fine. I know I'm losing power. But no, I didn't even need to get to a special 2. Once he gets built up pretty good, he starts hitting like a truck. Let's see what we get here. Unflinching power is the one that I would love to see. It's the new one I really feel like I'm missing. Maybe the heavy attack. Yeah, let's give ourselves a little bit stronger heavy attack. Not what I was hoping for there. Rip your ISO. Did you rank somebody up? I don't know. I make it enough incursion shards. I just stocked up on a little bit of ISO. Opened up a bunch of the Paragon gifted crystals. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's see what Kingpin has on him. If anything nasty. Yeah, prove yourself. The heck with that. Don't have time in the day for that, so we're looking at probably Falcon. Passively special, that's fine. Loose cannon. Palette cleanser. Yeah. So we'll go that way. I wish there was a, I've been feeling the ISO crunch myself. Ranking up 7 stars takes a ton of it. Rank 5 champs from R1 to R. Wow. Who'd you rank up? That's pretty darn impressive. Yeah, that would kill the ISO stash. That would definitely kill it. I can understand why you need some ISO. Mr. Falcon, I want you to throw only special 2s, my friend. I forgot to look at the boss node. I want you to throw just special 2s. Only special 2s. far, so good. Not so good. Those 7 pilots are going to hurt. Keep them to special 2s, I will gladly do that. And 2 protection get on him, and you do no damage. Come on. Okay, I should be able to finish him here. Okay, I was afraid of him throwing another special 1. That was going to hurt even through block. Danny, AA, Billy 99, and Kitty Dark. Wow. That's impressive. That is a good group of champions. You are definitely mutant ISO poor, though. 3 mutants and a tech. You are definitely mutant ISO poor. Let's see what we got here. Enhanced Special 1. He's already unblockable, so the unblockable. Ooh, Bob and Weave. Everything's a crit hit. And then Fight or Flight, so I just need to watch the Unstoppable and back away. Okay. Let's do that off the front. What? Heck with you. Just level 57 out of 65. Well, you get it. All right. Unflinching power, and you've got the perfect build. At least for me. One more option. Nope. Okay, so we're going to go basic attacks there. He's been wanting to give it to me. Okay. See what the last hack is. See if we decide that we're going to continue this on tomorrow. Let's see, we have personal space regen, unblockable finale. Oh, that's fine. Now you should have him. Wow. Lots of regen there. That's maybe. Yeah, let's go that side. Hey, Nero, how's it going? All right, let's take out a good old Spider-Gwen. She's always fun, interactive. Evade Central. Should turn on unphased real quick. Yeah, that's not too bad. Strike her out, and she's down. Not too bad there. I just always hate fighting her because I just always feel like she's going to evade 9 million times. This needs to come down more. Why is it up so high today? Oh, my mountain moved. It's wide. I don't know how that moved, but it's up. This way. You're going to try to stun me right here. And it's not going to work. Let's do that. Hey, we got him down without him going immortal. You know, yet again, I forgot to read the boss notes. Anybody tired of me saying that yet other than me? I'll remember one of these times. Fight or flight again. What I've noticed in these incursions, they get stuck on a node. And you see it time and time and time again. Which is fine. I would much rather have that than any of the evades or fate, nodes where they're going to evade or falter. That's the word I'm looking for. And you got the unstoppable. Didn't get away quick enough. Gosh, be more aggressive when that's going down, so I can't get away from this. Granted, it's going to take away all of that, but I should be able to kill him again without him going immortal. Dirk doesn't care about this for the most part. The only time I ever worry about it is when there's a lot of heal, and I have like a heal block, or you get a poison on you, you're going to die in 3 seconds type node. Really, the ones that really kill me later on are the Fate Seal. Fate Seal every 10 seconds on the final boss. I guess we'll go to Attack Enhancement Special. I cannot get that other unflinching power, that other unflinching node. I got the unflinching specials, so I'm gonna hit like a truck on specials. I won't be able to quite cycle them, but also started buying mutant skill crits. Yeah, well, that would be one way to get some of the ISO that you need. Sector 12, let's see what we get here. Critical shock, tether, not too worried about there. Stun immune, be a pain in the butt. Regen, fight or flight. Again, see, I told you. They get stuck on a node. Fight or flight is the node this time. And personal space regen. You watch, you'll see it. If you watch the end of this, you'll see that pop up more and more. There's healer hides, almost. Let's go to Gwenpool. Cost more, but don't care. One egg on a kitty. Yep. Yeah, if you haven't, you need to. I don't know what was going on. I am trying to tap the node. There we are. If you want to run Metropolis, those two are highly recommended. You can do it with others. I would highly recommend one of the two of them. Definitely would recommend one of the two of them. Or both. I think you can do it cheaper with Kate. I didn't. I just used Aegon. I was perfectly fine with that. Ooh, nice 40k heavy. Plus the other damage. There's another 40k second hit and 50k follow-up. Not too bad. I thought you got another pack at the end of Zone 12. I'm disappointed in Act 8 Exploration 8.4. Have they said what 8.4 is given yet? Yep, doing Necro is definitely mandatory. I haven't seen, I don't recall seeing the 8.4 rewards yet. Oh, gotcha. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, but won't give 2. Yeah, I bet you'll see 1. Gotcha. 2, yeah, 2 to 3 gems. Gotcha. I think is what you're trying to say. I think you'll see 1. Okay, so he's gonna get rid of my debuffs faster. He's gonna get the special twos. He's got freezer burn. He's got dismay. He's got one too many hits. He's got panic. So they said for Valiant you need to do necro. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so it kind of makes sense. I'm gonna chunk down really darn quick here. Look at that damage. But that's some damage. And he didn't touch me. Love how it's fun and interactive. All right. Got a little bit more time yet, so we're gonna keep going a little bit. We're close to a good build, so I think I'm gonna try and push on, even if it is a few revives. I've already dropped some units on some rerolls, so gotta kind of keep going. Masochism over time. 0 to hero. Let's see, attacker's close to, I don't know if I want to deal with that. These two have, these two aren't too bad. So they want people to either spend a crap ton of money to do it with less ideal. Yep. It's the Kabam way. That is the Kabam way. I don't like any of those. I guess masochism over time is the least obnoxious. Yeah, that's the least obnoxious one. Really the goal is to stick to a special to win. Now let's go to the attack. Need to start pulling more and more of those now too, so I get a little bit more of a boost. Like I'm a skilled player, been playing 0 Deaths and Plat 4 for about 6 months and did all Act 8 all items, but can't do crap on Necro. Yeah. Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game. That is very, very true, though. It's a game of rock, paper, scissors. If you don't have the right one, miss the decks there. Let's see if this special 2 finish. Oh, we're making that soft fire. Special 2 will definitely finish from there. Yeah, it is. It's rough in the game sometimes when you don't have the right chance for the content. Then you go target and go through it. I had the same issue with Abyss for a long time. I mean, quite some time. I was way late going into Abyss. I think I did one path and just spent my way through it. And after that, it was just... it was really bad. Okay, now we got those special 2. Let's just do this. Should stun him long enough. Ooh, it did not stun him, and I am dead. I was supposed to stun. Do I have any revives left? I'm not going to pay for one at this point. I've got one. So we're going to use the one we've got. That's my one revive for the run. At least through 15. Did I miss a stun immune? Oh, masochism removed it. Kind of makes sense now. Wouldn't have pushed if I would have remembered that. Hey, take a heavy right off the face. There we go. Yeah, it can be very, very frustrating not having that. I've been there, I've done that. You know, and then it's a matter of not just having the right champ, being able to rank them up to the right level. So, Cole, Aegis Intercept. Oh, this is fun. Healer Hide. Oh, Healer Hide twice. Never back down. So you can regen a lot. This may be the end of it. Can I log into someone's Amazon Prime? I wish I could help you out. Awesome. That's not a bad prestige there. This is going to be a lot of healing. Well, you can only do so much damage to me. There we go. I had a feeling there was going to be a lot of healing there, but the nodes overcome all. And my hacks. Let's keep running. Let's see, we got a little bit of a heal here. Ooh, a Morto end. That could be ugly. Let's see what we've got on all these though. No retreat. There's some degen for you. Encroaching stun, not worried about that. 50% less power. My special 1 deals 50% more damage. And special 2 is 50% less. Speaking of Danny. Let's see, Flux Dispersal. Evasive. No. Escalating Pierce. Aspect of Death. That's not terrible. Why are they throwing Kingpin on the side every time? Delirium, so my controls are inverted the entire fight. Oh, I don't like any of these again. Special 2 is going to do crap for damage. And then Flux Dispersal. Well, you know what? I'm going to be knocking her. Gaining the evade charge is what's going to. I'm going to try this way. I'm going to try this way. Okay, so away, 2-2. Away is that way, towards him, Z. Away is that way, towards him, Z. Away, 2. Got it. Now you have 4 rank cards. Awesome. Not sure why I was rooted there. Heck with this. There we go. I've been streaming for about an hour and a half. Not that long. I assumed you were working. You should be working. Guess I get a lot of health there. Don't know what in that Kingpin fight rooted me, but that just kind of threw me off. I was doing decent until that point. But I am Hercules, and I do have the axe to go along with it. And we should be able to finish them off right here. There we go. Once again, hacks are everything. This will be a fun fight. I didn't even look at the nodes other than knowing it's immortal. Okay, it's the way to do it. Power struggle. Okay, so that shouldn't be too bad. Under pressure. It's not too bad there. This will be interesting. Definitely will be interesting. Infuriate for the win. Okay, well. We've only got one way through this. And that wasn't it. Hit me. There we go, got through it. Very ugly fights, but we're through 14 at least. It's gonna get really tough though. I guess I've got all my big hacks in. What did they put on Gwenpool here? Life cycle? No, I'm not going to deal with her evade and life cycle. Minor aspect, I'm not going to have to worry about cornered. Spite, I may have to worry about, so we'll see there. What do we have on her? Masochism. And let's go this side. Yeah, wasn't as clean as I was hoping it would be, but I'll take the results. Almost lost it there. He hit into me one with that 5-hit combo. I lost my invuln right at the end. Come on, Spidey. Yeah, I'm only hitting a little hard now. Only hitting a little bit hard. Now I'm at the point where it is just special 2 cycles. It may not kill him, but it's going to have to get really darn close. Okay. Not too much to worry about here. I'll get a heal out of this because of the minor aspect of nightmares. So it's going to kill me. It's going to trigger that. Perfect. Now it's going to trigger my indestructible. Then it's going to heal me, and then I'm going to kill him. That's the way that one works. That's the way that one works. And now, what do we have on this Sherry? So I'm not going to would not be able to do the special 2 stun cycle there anyway, because they like throwing rapid metabolism in there. And whenever I am unstoppable, unblockable, indestructible, they gain it as well. And then Conflictor, oh my gosh. This is not. Hmm. I don't know if I can get through this one. That is Hercules in Incursions. We're gonna drop it. Yeah, I was afraid I knew that was coming. There we go. Got through it. Shame we're not coming over tonight. Yeah, just with having to go up to Virginia over the weekend, and your grandpa's not feeling the greatest. So just figure the less people that get subjected to various different germs and stuff like that, probably the better. It's not too bad of a path there. Not too bad there. What do we have over here? I really don't think I want to fight a Hulk. I've got one on every path. Look at that. Tic-tac-toe. Not bad. Clean state arc overload. I can overcome that easily. Ionized armor. Yeah, we'll go that way. Garion is my son. He's my middle one. Yeah, we'll go this way. Yeah, he was free labor. That's a hefty Hulk. You're gonna hurt. He's gonna hurt. When he gets that 15 Furies, I'm gonna get smacked in the face. I guarantee it. But we'll see what we can do. Now what I want to do is this. That worked. Perfect timing on it. Perfect timing on that. Hit him when he just hit 15, had enough time to finish the special 2, and it wore off into the stun. Man, that's crap. I don't know if he's in the chat, but no, he doesn't play MCOC. We play other games together, but not that one. We both play WoW. And you didn't get up early enough this morning to watch me do that either. Jeez. Okay. And let's finish her off. I know you can't kill her with a special, but you can kill her with a red damage off the special. And for the 16th time in a row, I forgot to read the note. Oh, what do we have here? Anything that's going to stop me? Nothing's going to stop me. When she's at 1%, you can't kill Gwenpool with a special attack. The only reason I could there is because Hercules has the passive damage that is on there as well. If I threw that and did not have any of the red numbers, the passive damage that goes by, she would have stayed alive at 1%. The only way you can kill her is through a regular hit or like a bleed or some other type of damage other than the special. She used to be really fun. There used to be a node in Alliance War that you had basically your power shield. So everybody used to put Gwenpool on power shield because the only way you could damage her was if you threw a special, and she was immune to it. So you had to come up with another way to kill her. Now through 16, I think we'll do one more zone, and then I have to call it for a little bit, and I may be back later tonight, or later this afternoon, but I do have to run out and do a few things yet. We're definitely not taking the big old cow. Life cycle, I told you you would see these same ones over and over again. Now it's going to have to be life cycle. Power struggle, will down, scared stiff, stun immune. That's fine, I fighter stun immune anyway. Okay. Now, I don't want to fight either Invisible Woman or Miles Morales, so I'm going to go this way. Let's take the large onslaught hack with another 20% damage boost. That Punisher 99 is going. Punisher 2099 is going to be interesting. Life cycle aspect of Nightmare. Ooh, yeah. If I run across I mean, I could take him with Hulk. That's kind of why, in a way, why he's in here. And for the off chance I run into some mystic that is going to just take all my buffs away. And you do run across Fate Seal a lot. Not worried about brute force. Aggression regeneration I should be able to keep under control. Heavy Vader protection will be a little bit harder to deal with. Okay. I think how I want to do this. Okay. That'll knock him down fairly often early on to get the field time. Now I'm going to have to heavy. Now we're going to have to go for it. Almost how I wanted it to go. But it worked. Okay. Now, really the only thing you have to worry about here, I'm going to do a lot less damage because I'm not going to have any debuffs on her. If you can't wait for a 7-star, you're going to be waiting a long time. This could be a slow fight. This one man may not get through without having debuffs. Her draining my power is not helping things. Wow. Would I buy her 7-star Hurt for 20k units? Yes. Would I buy him twice for 20k units? Yes. Would I buy the 6 stones to take him up with 20k units? Yes. Oh man, that was perfect until I got rooted, and I'm not sure why I got rooted. I don't remember reading that in the notes that I was going to get rooted. Oh. You know, not too bad. Let's see what the next zone holds for us before we make a determination on what we're going to do here with the rest of our time. Hale and Hardy, heal. Never back down, heal. Lose more than 3% of their health, they get a protection. Yeah, let's not go that way. At least it's an Ant-Man. I could possibly heal up from the boss. Truly great. I don't know if that one. Each well-timed block during a special attack grants the attacker a true damage passive. Oh, that's not too bad. Knockdown physical, unblockable opener. Prove it. No. So we'll be going this way. If we do it. We get to go Hercules on Hercules with evasive maneuvers. So just not going to knock him down. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. Prove yourself. You prove yourself. So we're going to go with a lot of healing. Let's go ahead and just try it. Oh, no, I'm not going to leave. I meant me leave. As in I have to leave my house. Not leave the incursions. I'm definitely staying in and coming back later. I'm close to the build that I like. Well, we're going to lose our health that we just got back from that node right here, probably. Because I can't help myself but hit into Woman's block. And look at that. Just taking some block damage. Almost wanted to hit into his block right there. I stopped myself. I would really like you to do this. I'm just going to throw this here. It's not going to kill him, and I'm going to take 5% recoil damage. But back over the power. Okay, now if we throw a couple more specials. Really pay attention to how much that last one did. This should be close. There we go. All right, let's see if we can get this one down. So if I don't heal, if I don't throw specials, he's not going to heal from that. If I get to my special 2 and try and do the special 2 stun lock, he's not going to regen very much there. And just don't let him throw a heavy. Okay. It'll be interesting. Ah, that was bad. Walked right into that. All right, let's go for it now. Got the protection down. And there we go. And for the 18th zone in a row, I saw that it was an Ant-Man. Does that count? Ooh, that's not going to be good. Ooh, that's not going to be good either. Power alternator. Kinetic transference. Limited immunity. Buffet over time. It means my buffs are gone. We're going to try to let Hulk eat. Heck with you. I need to watch the replay. I want to see what the damage on that special 2 was. Yeah, I thought that was 300k. And not a crit. All right. But for now, I think that's what we're going to have to call it. We will be back later to finish this one. We're in pretty good shape. We have had to use 1 revive so far, but we've got a pretty decent build. We will finish this off, so I'll do 19, 20, well, through 25, assuming we don't get, into a situation where we're blocked by something, just a node we can't get down, which is highly possible since I don't read nodes. We may get to one that just won't work. But other than that, I do want to thank all of you that it was illegal. Yeah, he can hit hard, and with all the hacks and all that, it's not too bad. Took a little damage there. Pushed him red. Fortunately, he didn't throw his special 3. Even if he did, I think I still had Heimdall. I may not have, I don't know. Would have been close. But I could have finished him off at least with Hercules. So, other than that, did have what I think is a successful opening on the 7-star Gifted Guardian crystals. I can never remember the name of them, so That's kind of in the first 30 minutes of the stream and all that. But other than that, I do need to head out. But we want to thank you all once again very much. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for any subs. Greatly appreciated. Does help the channel out. And to quote Dorky Diggity Dave, tell your friends, tell your mama. All of it does help. So just want to once again thank you. And until the next one, if I don't see you in the next one, have a happy holidays, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.